The wind was perfect, the sky was blue, and the annual Kite Festival was in full swing at Willow Creek Park. Families and kids filled the grassy field, their kites painting the air with bright colors and wild shapes. Amid the laughter and cheers stood Max, a 7-year-old boy with scruffy brown hair and big dreams, clutching his homemade kite, a small plain red diamond. "Do you really think that thing will fly?" asked his older cousin Jake, holding a flashy, professionally made kite shaped like a soaring dragon. Max's hands tightened on his string spool. "I worked hard on this. I just have to believe in it." Jake laughed and tossed his kite into the air. It immediately soared high, catching the wind like magic. Meanwhile, Max carefully ran to launch his kite, but it barely lifted a few feet before flopping to the ground. "Nice try, Max," Jake said with a smirk. "Maybe next year." Max frowned and picked up his kite. "It's not over yet," he whispered to himself. After his kite failed again, Max slumped onto a bench under a tall oak tree, feeling defeated. His mom, a kind and patient woman, sat beside him. "Why the long face, buddy?" she asked gently. Max sighed. "My kite won't fly, and everyone's laughing at me." His mom smiled and said, "Every expert starts as a beginner. You worked so hard on this kite, but maybe there's more to learn. Why don't you talk to Mr. Allen? He's the kite expert around here." Max nodded. Mr. Allen, the festival's organizer, was known for building kites that flew higher than anyone else's. Max found Mr. Allen near the festival booth, fixing a broken kite string. The older man smiled warmly. "What can I do for you, young man?" Max held up his red kite. "I built this myself, but it won't fly. Can you help me?" Mr. Allen examined the kite. "You've done a great job, Max, but I see a few things we can tweak. Let's make it soar together." Under Mr. Allen's guidance, Max made some changes. They adjusted the string angle, added a tail for balance, and smoothed out the frame. "Now remember," Mr. Allen said, "flying a kite is all about patience and persistence. The wind will guide it, but you have to learn how to work with it." With his newly improved kite in hand, Max returned to the field. Jake noticed him and chuckled. "Back for more, huh? Good luck." Max ignored the comment, focused on the wind, and remembered Mr. Allen's advice. He ran forward, letting the string spool out slowly. The kite lifted off the ground, wobbling at first, but then it caught a strong gust of wind. "It's flying!" Max shouted, his face lighting up with joy. The red kite climbed higher and higher, dancing among the clouds. The crowd began to cheer. Even Jake looked impressed. Later, as the festival ended, Max and Jake sat together on the grass. "Your kite was amazing," Jake admitted. "How did you do it?" Max grinned. "I just didn't give up. I asked for help, made some changes, and kept trying." Jake nodded. "Maybe next year, you can help me build a kite." Max laughed. "Deal!" As the sun set, Max's red kite soared high against the orange sky, a symbol of determination and growth. Max's story reminds us that success comes from trying, learning, and never giving up. What challenges will you overcome next? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories.